Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton, who were previously regarded as one of the most powerful couples in the music industry, are currently engulfed in a whirlwind of conjecture regarding the future of their marriage. This is an amusing twist of life mimicking art, or possibly art mirroring life. At the same time, it has been claimed that the two individuals are going to collaborate as executive producers on a daring and modern reimagining of The Wizard of Oz for Prime Video, which will be titled Dorothy. The juxtaposition could not be more enticing. They are constructing a creative yellow brick road together, while their individual path appears to be much less clear, ranging from speculation to the romance of fairy tales. 2014 marked the beginning of their adventure, which began on the set of the singing competition show The Voice. As a result of the fact that Blake was a coach and Gwen was either a visitor or a coach, depending on the year, the two met and began a friendship that would develop quite quickly. In 2015, after both of them had been through high-profile divorces, Gwen from Gavin Rossdale and Blake from Miranda Lambert, they began dating in an official capacity. The agreement about Blake's ranch in Oklahoma was finalized in the year 2021. Their love story appeared to be flawless for a period of time, as seen by their musical collaborations, Nobody Like You and Happy Anywhere, reciprocal marketing, and shows of affection on multiple social media platforms. However, by the year 2025, fissures started to emerge. One of the earliest hints is that Blake released a country song in March called Hangin' On. Blake described the song as being about breaking up but still trying to stay together. It was also stated at the beginning of the song that it was really no reflection of where Gwen and I are in our relationship, I hope. Almost immediately after that, Gwen replied creatively by releasing her own emotionally charged track titled Still Gonna Love You. The song featured emotive lines such as, "You have the ability to push me away. You are free to learn from your mistakes. I won't try to judge you. I'm going to continue to love you." Although these works did not contain overt confessions, the fact that they shared a common theme, such as breakup but staying together or hurt that still hurts the same, attracted a lot of attention. After a video of Blake's interview became available, participants in online forums made the following observation: they ought to just break up already. Strain in the limelight, symptoms and signs. A number of behavioral shifts, in addition to the music, caused eyebrows to be raised. It had been a considerable amount of time since the couple had been photographed together in public. They made their final appearance together on the red carpet around the month of March, which was also the period that Blake released his song about breaking up. Each other's social media posts got less frequent and less prominent as time went on. When Blake posted a birthday tribute to Gwen, for instance, the remark, which consisted of nothing more than the phrase "pretty girl," was significantly less effusive than it had been in previous years. It has been claimed that they are spending more time apart, with Gwen preparing for her residency in Las Vegas and Blake spending more days at the ranch in Oklahoma. Each of these distinct paths contributes to the hands-of-the-clock narrative, which frequently serves as a precursor to the drifting of relationships. In an interview with the tabloid Star, a source expressed concern that there is a real fear that the way things are heading, Blake and Gwen could wind up becoming another Hollywood divorce casualty, even though it is the last thing either of them would want. The project, which is a modern take on Dorothy, has arrived. While the pair is going through this personal turmoil, it has been claimed that they are working together on an ambitious project, a new series for Prime Video called Dorothy. This series is being touted as a creative and modern take on The Wizard of Oz. The chatter says that this will reinterpret the classic story, possibly by incorporating current themes, genre blending, and musical aspects, which would be appropriate for two singer-songwriters. Neither of them has publicly put out all of the details, but the buzz suggests that this will be the case. In addition to being an opportunity for Gwen and Blake to reinvent themselves as singers, the project also presents them with the chance to remake themselves as creative architects. Both of them have worked in the music production industry at various points in their careers. Currently, they are taking on the role of producers or co-producers for television series. It has the potential to become the next chapter in their shared legacy if it is carefully performed. The irony, however, is that they are working together to create a magical world, despite the fact that their reality raises doubts. If a yellow brick road represents a journey that has a destination, then the question that remains is, in which direction is their path going to reach its destination? Is it better to be together or separate? How were they able to arrive here? Gwen and Blake have successfully portrayed the picture of creative alignment and teamwork for a number of years. In addition to publicly expressing their devotion, they worked together musically, supported each other's professions, and cooperated. At one point in time, Gwen referred to Blake as not just her partner, but also her special friend. The pressures of fame, different occupations, long separations, and changing personal ambitions are all factors that can affect any relationship, regardless matter how long it has been going on. There is a school of thought among analysts that suggests that their individual priorities might be causing them to move in opposite directions. Through the course of her journey, Gwen has become increasingly committed to her own artistic endeavors, her brand identity, and her sons. She and Rossdale have 3 sons together. Blake continues to maintain his connection to his Oklahoma roots and his touring schedule, while also being firmly planted in his country music ranch lifestyle. A report published in a tabloid newspaper asserted that the 2 individuals do not share a physical connection, and forecasted that potholes ahead when referring to their hectic schedules and different fields of work. Nevertheless, that forecast is merely one of many voices, and it is undoubtedly speculative given the circumstances. While this is going on, mainstream media outlets have highlighted instances of stability. As an illustration, Gwen recently disclosed in an interview that the third party that she and Blake include in their marriage is God. This is a reference to the fact that they are spiritually aligned and that they are making an effort to keep their connection maintained. Which indicators are the most important? While determining whether or not a high-profile couple is on the verge of breaking up, certain indicators frequently come to the surface. In this instance, a significant number of them are seen. Expressions of emotional and creative pressure include songs about remaining together while breaking up, lyrics of hurt and forgiveness, and psalms about staying together. Fewer couple images, more succinct captions, and fewer joint appearances are all indicators of a decline in public closeness and warmth on social media. An increase in the amount of physical separation, including living or working in various cities, working on distinct projects, and having limited schedule overlap. Concerns about third parties. While Gwen refers to God as their third party, a positive frame, tabloids refer to external demands, job ambitions, and lifestyles that are in clash as third parties. Some media outlets openly use phrases such as under strain, split speculation, and divorce casualty to describe rumors and speculation that are becoming more widespread. None of these indications alone prove that a breakup is imminent. These periods are experienced by many couples. However, the collection of these signs shows that Gwen and Blake may be negotiating a more precarious terrain than the public image had previously suggested could be the case. The reasons why the Wizard of Oz project is important. The fact that Gwen and Blake are currently working together to produce a major series is significant for a number of reasons, including the following as well. Creating a series requires a collaborative investment of time, vision, reputation, and financial resources. This is referred to as a shared creative investment. It's an indication of a collaboration that goes beyond dating or married life. It's a synergy between the two of you in the corporate world. Considering that both artists are currently in the middle of their careers, a series like this provides them with the opportunity to broaden their brand, transition into more general entertainment roles, and possibly establish a legacy that extends beyond the realm of music forever. Symbolic resonance. A modern take on the Wizard of Oz, which tells the story of a trip, of coming home, and of discovering one's true self, coincides thematically with what many people understand as their own relational journey. What remains to be seen is whether or not they will discover their Emerald City together. Big initiatives come with a lot of pressure and more attention than smaller ones. If they are already under stress in their personal lives, aligning their professional reputations and expectations may make the situation even more difficult, or it may, on the other side, become a unifying factor if it is managed properly. Predictions of potential outcomes. Given the facts, there are multiple possible courses of action. 3 scenarios that are possible are as follows. Reinvention and recommitment to the cause. As a trigger for recommitting themselves, Gwen and Blake take advantage of this moment of perceived hardship. Both their professional and personal lives are brought into alignment through the Dorothy Project, which they view as a collaborative endeavor that revitalizes their relationship. There is an increase in public appearances, social media posts that are once again collaborative, and the release of new music or joint touring that reignites their synergy. 2. Separation that is amicable. There is a possibility that they will gradually move into a form of living apart together, which involves preserving mutual respect, co-producing the series, and co-parenting, in the case of Gwen with her children, but overall having lives that are becoming increasingly independent. The breakup is not explosive, but rather cordial, particularly in light of the fact that they had commercial interests and were of public stature. 3. Divorce and side projects in the high-profile world. There is a possibility that a full-blown breakup will occur despite the artistic endeavor because of the underlying problems, which include different occupations, emotional distance, and